In this video, I will be talking about dividing 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 to 2 digit numbers. So let me teach you how to divide numbers with 3 digit or 4 digit numbers divided by a 1 or 2 digit numbers. So let me show you an example. We have this 546, a 3 digit number. It will be divided by a 1 digit number, which is 3. So we'll put it in this position where the 546 is inside a box. We call it a venculum and a vertical bar. So the vertical bar is separating the divisor, the 3, and the dividend, which is 546. Also, the venculum, the one horizontal bar on top of 546, is separating the quotient, which is the answer, and the dividend. So how to start this? We're gonna start uh, with 5 because that's the biggest uh, place value of the dividend. So 5 divided by 3. So that means we're gonna find a number when you multiply it with 3. It will be the closest to 5, or it can be equal to 5, but as long as not more than 5. So it will be 1 because 2 will make it 6 and it will be more than 5. So 1 times 3 is 3, and then we subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Then we bring down 4. So again we will divide 24 by 3. So meaning we're going to find a number such that it will be, if you multiply it to 3, it will be exactly 24 or closest to 24, but not more than 24. So it will be 8 because 8 times 3 is exactly 24. And then subtract 24 minus 24 is 0. Then we bring down 6, which is the last number to bring down. Then we divide 6 by 3. So we find a number. If you multiply, it will give you 6, which is 2. So because 2 times 3 is 6. Then subtract 6 minus 6 is 0. So, and there's no more number to bring down. So the final answer is 182. So that means the quotient of 546 divided by 3 is 182. Now let's have another example. We have 3108, a 4-digit number, divided by 5, another 1-digit number. So let's put them in a box composed of a venculum and a bar. So let's start dividing by 3 divided by 5. But then 3 is smaller than 5, so we cannot divide it. Or we can actually divide it, but it's only 0. So we will proceed to including the number 1, which will make it all 31. So 31 divided by 5, so the closest product will be 30 when you multiply 5 by 6. So we'll put 6 on top. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract. So 31 minus 30 is 1. Then bring down 0. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, because 2 times 5 is exactly 10. Then we subtract. So 0, because 10 minus 10 is 0. Then bring down 8. Then we divide 8 by 5, so it will be 1, because if you make it 2, then 2 times 5 is 10, which is more than 8. So 1 times 5 is 5, and then we subtract. So the difference of this is 3, and we have nothing to bring down because the number is only up to 8. So that means the 3 is our remainder. So we put here r as remainder and then 3. So the quotient of 3108 divided by 5 is 621. Remainder 3. So let's have another example. We have 289 divided by 12. So this is dividing a 3-digit number by 2-digit number. So let's divide 289 by 12. So if we use 2 divided by 12, we cannot divide 2 by 12 because it's smaller than 12. So we'll use 28. So 28 divided by 12, it will be 2 because 2 times 12 is 24, and that's the closest product to 28. Then we'll subtract 28 by 24, so it will be 4. Then we'll bring down 9. So 49 divided by 12 is 4 because 4 times 12 is 48, and that's the closest. So let's subtract 49 minus 48 is 1, and there's no more number to bring down. So that means our 1 is the remainder. So the quotient is 24, remainder 1. Let's have another example. 2601 divided by 17. So this is dividing a 4-digit number by a 2-digit number. So let's divide. So 2 divided by 17 cannot be divided because 2 is smaller than 17. So let's proceed to 2-digit numbers 26. 26 divided by 17 is 1 because 17 times 2 is 34, and that is bigger than 26. And so we put 1. So 1 times 17 is 17. Then 26 minus 17. So if you subtract these two, it will give you 9. Then bring down 0. Now you divide 90 divided by 17. So it will give you 5 because 5 times 17 is 85, and it is the closest to 90. Then let's subtract. 90 minus 85 is 5. Bring down 1. And so 51 divided by 17 will be 3 because 3 times 17 is exactly 51. Then subtract. It is 0, and there's no more number to bring down. So the quotient is exactly 153. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have learned from this video. Please support my channel by pressing the subscribe button, and also write the math topics you want to learn in the comment section.